Huh. Well, this hand is interesting. Looks like we actually lost a roll, too. It's gotta be a keep, though. We have our colors of mana, Serum Visions, and two powerful cards. Alright, Thoughtseize. I would imagine the Serum Visions is gonna get got. And just play the Tar Pit, even though it gives our opponent information. Generally better to just make the play, make the correct play. Too often you'll try and do something fancy and mess yourself up later by trying to play too carefully. Ooh, oh boy. He's looking at our library. Okay, so he knows we drew Jace, which we're going to play. Good old Kiln Fiend. Alright, Probe. I mean, our hand is pretty poor against this start. So, there's many questions. Are we blocking? Are we dead even if we block? I think we just have to block here. We can actually play Tasker next turn or draw some removal, so there's some value in not dying. Huh. I did not expect that. Well, terminating that seems good. Suppose we'll just wait on it. Unfortunately, one card short of playing Terminate and Tasker. I assume we have to terminate now. Though I feel like there's a good chance we're just dying, but if we don't, we... If we don't, and then we Pia and Kieran. I don't even know what cards this deck runs is the issue. I think we can just take it though, and then play Pia and Kieran next turn. Alright. That might have been crazy to just not terminate, but I guess I've got the fear in me. I've got the fear. So next turn we can hit with Tar Pit, play Tassiger, assuming we aren't dead. I think I'm just going to block like that. Alright. Well, feels like we might have been dead had we terminated on the turn. I mean, if he had Tamir Battle Rage, it might have been correct to just get it over with quick, see if he has it, rather than waiting and giving him more time to draw relevant cards. Well, at least all our cards are good in this matchup. Creature removal is great. There's a lot of value in me not knowing what's in the deck for our opponent. Should I be afraid of Blood Moon? I think I'm just going to try it like that. Dispel doesn't seem great, but it seems fine as a one-of. His hand seems excellent, though. Gonna actually wait on the Scalding turn. Since Blood Moon is certainly a concern, at least. Alright, something's happening. I was fine playing the waiting game. Alright. The old double 1-1s. How awkward is that? Just gonna go ahead and terminate one of them. If he's like, I could bolt one. If he has his own bolts, he could bolt himself though. Or if I were to like K command and he cycles a street waif, that would be bad as well. And I think I'll play it safe. We're in a pretty good spot here. Death Shadow is a 1-1 right now, so using maximum caution, get rid of those 1-1s. Alright, there is a bolt. Okay, playing that game is fine. You don't want to die to like a random monastery swift spear or anything. So terminate's good. Alright. Just do that so I can K command, even though it's a nice tribute target. But our life total isn't even that relevant at the moment. Alright, he looked at our polluted delta. Get back Snapcaster Mage, kill that. Pretty much max value, I would say. If not quite max value, very near max value. Definitely approaching max value. Pretty hard for our opponent to win from this spot when they only have 3 cards left, and we have like approximately 10 cards worth of value packed away in all of this. Alright, Tamir Battle Rage down, so I'm not sure. It's possible he could have killed me with the perfect 3 and Monastery Mentor, but very unlikely. At least enough. I think it was worth just getting back Snapcaster. And yeah, probably would have bolted and Snapcasted that turn. Puts him down to 1. Could have probably should have done that last turn since I have the tribute anyways, but yeah, pretty unlosable once it gets to that point. Alright, so we didn't see any indications of Blood Moon really, so we might play around it less this next game. Is it Staticaster? Would have got both those 1/1 Death Shadows. I'd say this seems like it's good. I don't really want more dispels that much. Just having all this value packed into our creature removal, like this seems like a great matchup, so and this seems like a pretty great hand. I mean, no black mana, but we're not mulling 2 bolts, that's for sure. Three bolts. Alright. Good old 3 bolts. It's not really. What can he take? Like, I mean, he probably just takes a bolt, or maybe this. The best thing he can do now is like play Gurmang Gangler or something big like a Death Shadow, since we are well set up in the early game. bolt down. Well, I think I'm willing to just take the damage here to make sure this bolt gets that swift spear. And now a swamp really wins us the game, since Terminate's gonna deal with anything. Alright, Thoughtseize is fine since can't cast any of our cards. Thoughtseize into something is not gonna be good though. Triple bolt will not be enough by itself. Alright, perfect. Do nothing, please. And thank you. Alright, awesome. Awesome sauceum. Interesting that he took the Tasker over the K command, since we can just get it back. Alright. Gonna make him discard. Inquisition is not really what we want to draw, but there's still a lot we can hit. All of his pump is not going to be useful. And yeah, might as well terminate. So we can keep one thing, multiple things. Terminate is probably our best bet, since it's gonna actually deal with the big threats. Suppose I could have also Inquisition first, but looks like we got there. Inquisitioning first was probably the right play, and then delving it away, because yeah, almost certainly it was, since I mean my life total is not that relevant until it's like below into like 6 territory where I died double bolts, since he basically takes out my entire life total in one chunk of a hit. So Inquisition and then dive it away, and then that way next turn I could activate Tasker and try and get the Terminate and not have to worry about the Inquisition being useless in my graveyard anymore. So yeah, went 4-1 with this deck in a modern league. So I guess we'll just do a wrap up and that'll be it.